Okay, the fireplace hearth extension does not extend 24 inches out, but it's been like this since the 70s, and I do not do calculations. It'll make the report. That's just a throwdown measurement that basically I came up with during the course of my years of inspecting, and I haven't seen a hearth extension moved. So, there's also that to take into consideration. Do you really want it to come out farther into the floor? There's our gas key. And these are bifold glass doors. Okay, they're either completely open or completely closed. Okay, they're not halfway. If they're halfway, okay, this creates an auxiliary chimney because heat rises. And so as the heat is rising like this and coming out, right, it's sucking carbon monoxide out from the fire and taking it out in the house and spreading it around. Now there's a public statement about Weird Al Yankovic, a musician, and his parents died. Both of them, they're heavily insured. It took them 2 years to get to that claim, and so they didn't want to pay out that much money without a good explanation, and they just weren't buying that, and they came up with that conclusion that they had them halfway open and they died from carbon monoxide, and anyway, that's not part of the public statement, but I visited with. I took a class from somebody that was part of that investigation. Okay, now you see the soot right around here? Is that right? Is that my forensic imagination? Yeah, see that soot? That's not because they didn't open the damper one time, 2 times, couldn't remember to open the damper. That's not what that's about. That's about this fireplace is not drawing like it should. Alright? So since it's not drawing like it should, then it's spilling out. We've got negative pressure in the house. We used to have aluminum frame windows. We used to have less insulation in the attic. We used to have, all these different things, all these different facts, and we've tried to update our houses and make them better and more enjoyable, and that's a good thing. But we've made the house tighter and tighter and tighter, so that now when you operate the fireplace, you should, think about cracking maybe the kitchen window just a little bit, not a lot. So that the fireplace will operate like it's supposed to. Speaking of operating like it's supposed to, you've got 2, not 1, but 2 grates in here. And see that pan and that gas? See, no, that was for gas logs. That's an appliance, not a wood-burning fireplace. And for whatever reason, we decided to take the logs out and put wood in. It's like putting wood in your stove. And, because you didn't want an electric stove anymore, you didn't want an electric oven anymore. And so you're just, I'll put some wood in here and I'll just cook on that. No, you're supposed to have a gas pipe that's designed to handle this. That's not a proper gas starter. Okay, that's an incomplete gas log. That's kind of a problem. Okay, so we go up in here, and we see these. A little cracking in the back right there. Chimney's a little on the dirty side. We do not have a clamp that keeps this from closing 100%. Alright, so if you have a gas log, and you do have a gas log, it's just incomplete. So, I'm going to err on the margin of, yep, on the margin of caution. Let's see if I can get up in there. Come on, Grampy. Roll on in there. You got a good woman that'll do your laundry. Okay, could be cleaner. There are cracks. Actually, it's not that bad. And I've been waiting to use this statement for a while. The typical cracking in the back of the firebox. I still think it should be looked at a chimney sweep, but I'm not seeing any warning signs from that. And the spillage is quite minor, but it's all there. Fireplace needs to be fixed. Need to do something about what kind of fireplace you have. Oh. Let's see if it even makes gas. Oh yeah, it does. I heard that.